Okay. Now, the Dele Farotimi's matter, you've been following up, I suppose, a charge against the civil matter has turned to a man being handcuffed and treated like a common criminal. What do you think of?
Well, first of all, it's a shame that in our country we've decided to always follow the wrong part of the law. When I went to law school in America, there's a chapter called inchoate criminal acts. And what does that mean? There are criminal acts that are in the books that the government have decided we are not going to enforce it. No judge will even, for example, bigamy, marrying 2 wives, or like criminalization of defamation. Those are inchoate law. It's in the books, but no judge in America would ever enforce that. It's just there for historical. They teach them in law school that this used to be the law. If your wife cheated on you, it was a criminal offense, even in America. They would charge the wife for cheating on the husband. Now, will a police officer going to arrest a wife for cheating on the husband? Never anymore. Maybe they happened 300 years ago. So, yeah, so what is funny and shameful is they claim that this section of the Nigerian Criminal Code was inherited from the colonial government. So what is that? Why are we under this present dispensation having a judge who should declare that inconsistent with the operative portions of the Nigerian Constitution, the right, the freedom of expression, the public debate? It's in conflict with the Constitution. So why should a colonially imposed, antiquated criminal act of defamation supersede the Constitution of Nigeria? So it's not even, it's easy plucking. It's something that is like low bar. You know, so it's very shameful and degrading that that's what they've decided. If lawyer Afe Babalola think that his reputation, if he believes in the Constitution of Nigeria, then he is abusing the system by going to rehearse and elevate this obscure, in my mind, antiquated, irrelevant constitutional act, criminal act, that violate the Constitution that he swore to uphold as the senior advocate of Nigeria, and is going there to use it, I guess, to prove that he's more powerful than Mr. Farotimi, or that he knows the system better. He is a public figure. Under the American system, because he's a public figure, the fact that he's a senior advocate of Nigeria, he has thrown his hat to the fray of public debate. And all courts should allow robust, full-blown public debate. It is through those debate, accusation and counter-accusation, that the truth now comes up. So what Mr. Farotimi is doing, in my mind, absolutely should be protected, because it has the freedom of information under the Constitution to make those pronouncements. And also, because Mr. Afe Babalola is a public figure, there should be a heightened standard. Say, for example, my mother is a housewife in the village. Now, if you're going to thrust her in the public light, she could bring a lawsuit for defamation and win easily. But if you're somebody like Afe Babalola, or these pastors, or you call them whatever their titles are, general overseers, they are public figures. So how can they be defamed? If you don't want that, you pack your load and go back to your village. You resign as a senior advocate. So there should be 2 standards. A heightened standard for all public figures. Remember, I'm not saying public officials. Public figures. And it should be defined who is a public figure. If you're a newspaper editor, if you're a commissioner, if you're a general manager or MD of Nigerian breweries, you're a public figure. You have to be accountable to the people. And it's through a robust, open-ended public debate that we hold these people accountable to the system. So any judge handling this case ought to dismiss this case with prejudice.